All right. What's up? Let's turn this music down. Let's turn it down. Let's turn it down. And everything is on flick mode. Just flicking for y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, I might have to. Let's see. Y'all let me know if it's flicking, man. Let's see if it flicks on my feedback real quick. All right, I'm not getting no flick there. All right. What's up, YouTube? What's up, cyberspace? Hello, internet land. This is your boy, your fellow Xenian, Crypto Bruh, coming back again with another daily live stream about the ecosystem. Straight up, hair's getting bigger. Yeah, well, last night I was DJing and somebody literally asked me if my hair was fake. Asked me if I was wearing a wig. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Nigga, this shit is real. This is my hair, bro. It's taking a lot of time to grow it. That's what's cool about my channel right now. You kind of see the progression of the length of the locks. Hope you have a coffee wherever you are in the world. Say what's up in the chat. I lost my chat on the screen, so I'm gonna have to use the chat on my phone. But yo, what's up, TD? What's up, ZTFO? What up, David? You know what I'm saying? And Addison. What up, Addison? Welcome to the chat, man. Crypto enthusiast. Penny, what it do? What it do? Imprompter. What's up? What up, Marco? What up, Sonny? Push the like button, says Sonny. Yes, push the like button. Push the like button. We're here every day, man. Monday through Friday, talking Zen. All right, that's what we got on the screen right now. Do I have that up? I don't. Let me get it up. What we got on the screen right now, we got Zen. Okay. Now, if you've been following the channel, man, I've been streaming live daily since about March, mid-March or so. Kind of, quit my job because I don't want to work for the man. Well, I wouldn't say I don't want to work for the man, but I really want to create something that's my own, right? I want my own fair principles of career. So if we take it back to March, all right, I actually started streaming at the right time. We were tracking Zen, giving theory behind why this area here of 7 zeros or 6 zeros and an 8, why this was a very important area for how do you say support. So we got a lot of support down in this area. Now we've been having a great time on this channel. Been nothing but green candles. All right, and we even stuck around. We're still here. We're not going anywhere. But we kept bringing theory to why this sell-off was coming and why it was happening. And then last week, a lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt placed a nice cloud over the Zen world, now causing, a little bit more turbulence. So do we have potential to the downside? That's kind of where we are this week. It is June 19th. It's 619 day in my hometown of San Diego. So happy 619 day to a San Diegan. But it is June 19th, 2023. And this week we are looking like we want to roll over. Now, we're looking at the weekly right now on Zen. So this is still a really, really good week when you look at our chart when you're looking at the RSI. So the RSI is still creeping up. It has been on the floor for weeks. Zen has been dead for weeks, not alive. Even though there's a lot of life in our community, technically, we're not really alive yet, right? And it's a bear market. We're in full bear market. Like there's bears everywhere. So knowing there's bears everywhere, how do we, how does Zen take off here? So we thought the news with Jack Levin and team. Let's bring that up real quick. We thought Jack Levin was going to drop a bomb, sending everything to the moon, but instead, bears took over. But yeah, last week we closed the weekly with a green candle. So don't be, in my opinion, right now, just to kind of keep my thesis going here, my thought, I think we're just in the middle of turbulence. So we're still in that rain cloud, still a lot of FUD, uncertainty, and doubt. And it gives the whales the ability to take over. So let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. Let's go down to the day. So you can see we've had some really good days. We've been pumping ever since the news. So the news came on the 9th, and we dumped, and we caught a floor on my 5 zeros and a 12. Thank you. So that was a good call. I've shuffled and arranged myself to go back into more of a Zen position because I don't have any Zen coming out. So I had to go ahead and get back in. So it's just been really cool. Wish I would have gotten into this position earlier. Not earlier, but like I don't know, something about Zen and the way that DB Zen like everything fell apart. It reminded me that like the goal is Zen, right? The ecosystem is built around this token. Whether it's a Jack Levin, whether it's Rosvin, whether it's a Joe Blau, they all are going to be using the economical energy of Zen. So as long as you're in Zen, you're okay. And that's what's crazy is like some of these plays, I believe, are like the regular market. And the regular market, right? We have Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin started its, journey, it was only one and a bunch of forks that represented Bitcoin. So at least in my interpretation in 2017 when I came into the game, I was interpreting that people were buying other coins to make more Bitcoin. They weren't actually believing in this shit. They were just using it to pump their Bitcoin bags. So like for instance, you would have like an Ethereum, and then Ethereum was like a joke to maxis, Bitcoin maxis. So they were actually buy up Ethereum and make a market for it because they had the Bitcoins. So the way that you would always want to chart this back in the day, I don't know. Let me see if I still have this. This is my watch list too. Main mood. What's main mood? So yeah. You'll see here, this is an old ass watch list I have. I used to chart shit against Bitcoin because that's how you would know, like, like, oh shit, maybe I need to oscillate back into Bitcoin because this is like how, like, Cardano at one point, May 5th, that was the day to sell into Bitcoin. Then you would have gotten a discount on Cardano if you just kept yourself in parity of Bitcoin and Cardano. So this is the original idea, in my opinion. Original idea is what is it paired against Bitcoin? Because if Bitcoin's gonna dump, it's gonna dump, and maybe I can use this to make more Bitcoins and trade back and forth. Buy, sell the top, buy the bottom. Swing this, buy this, swing this, buy this, swing this, and then you're out of there, right? And it's going down. And it's all, again, this is like a super easy strategy, OG crypto shit. I want more Bitcoins. So I'm going to apply that theory to Zen. That's where we're going with this. Is Zen doomed? Hell no, Zen is not doomed, man. You're tripping. Yo, what up, Dennis? Big hair, don't care. You feel me, ZTFO? Yo, what's up, Dank? I was pondering yesterday. What happened to Digimon? yo, what happened to Digimon was it was not a Pokemon, and yeah, fucking they killed Digimon. Did I turn the music down? I like digital. What was it? Digimon, Digital Monsters. That was fire though. They had the cool ass intro, but they had a fake ass Ash. Can't be having no fake ass Ash, man. Now let's get back on this real quick. Shout outs to everybody that's pulling up to the stream. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're doing some classic technical analysis on your favorite coin, Zen token. So let's look at the micro, right? Micro concept here. We are definitely in a downtrend, but we did do a double bottom. So we have one bottom here and one bottom here. And again, this particular region is a stepping ladder. Okay, so I don't know if that's a trading term, but long story short, support turned in or resistance turned into support. So you can see this acted as a resistance, and then the next time we had our ascend to the north, this actual range turned into support, and it helped bring us to the promised land. So that's why we're respecting this trend here because this trend of 5 zeros and a 12, and again, you can watch my older videos from like 2 weeks ago where that was where I was saying if Zen was gonna pull back, and you know what's crazy is I kept predicting the idea of a pullback because it was there. But you never know, and this is why you want to learn with crypto. You want to be in crypto every single day. Like you never know what the fuck is gonna happen. For real, it's gonna happen how it happens, and all you could do is set yourself up to be ready for both sides of the party, right? You can be ready for the let's like woo woo yacht party, and then we can woo woo dumpster party. That's kind of where we are right now. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this area, and keep accumulating Zen. Um, because I don't have any mints coming out. Yay! So let's look at that shit. Oh wait, no. We need a Zen Turbo. Y'all minting Zen? If you're minting Zen, say it in the chat. Digimon was like VR troopers. Yeah, Digimon and the problem with Digimon too is they didn't use really good colors in that anime. Like the colors were okay, but like when you look at it side by side with Pokemon colors, like the colors they just chose for the Pokemon and just everything, like the palettes of everything, is just so tasteful. So, sorry, Digimon. Maybe somebody can bring that shit back. Looking at Zen Turbo. So, how do we feel about this? I feel like we're experiencing a dip right now, so this might be a good opportunity to grab yourself some Zen. Not financial advice. But yeah, the fear index is shot up to 25, and as you can see, yesterday it was at 22. So what's funny is that the fear index that they've created here, and this is an emotional index. So the emotional index is calculated based on multiple data indicators, including market capitalization, trading volume, price fluctuation, burn rate, and the network hash rate changes within a 24-hour period. There's a period there, literally a period. It provides a comprehensive measure of the market sentiment, categorizing into 5 levels: extreme fear, 1 to 20, fear, 20 to 40, neutral, which is 40 to 60, greed, which is 60 to 80, and extreme greed, which is 80 to 100. So you still are in a very good area, right? That's that Warren Buffett quote. You always want to buy when people are fearful. And what we know about Zen is that this distribution chart on the Ethereum side, at least, and we're just going to focus on ETH right now. Well, I'm waiting for them to drop the dashboard for everyone. But wait, did they do that? Nah, wamp wamp. Come on, man, we need that. But yeah, looking at the distribution right now, we have around 11% staked, and I think excuse me. Yeah, it is kind of time to go back to the roots, man. It's time to re-evaluate Zen as a token because we got really, really far away in these last 2 months messing with DB Zen and Phoenix and all of the burn contracts, and understanding how that is gonna play an impact in Zen, right? And we only have had so many things that have burned here, right? And this, in my opinion, is a good start. You got a really serious DApp, DB Zen. Then you have xeNFTs that are still burning. People still burn Zen and create more Zen. It's a really good way to keep the cycle going, right? Some people they don't understand it, but I totally get it. You burn 250 Zen now, and then you make sure that uh, Zen is going to be able to come back to you, right? So you max mint, you're gonna get that Zen back. So you're burning Zen to get XN, and you're creating Zen. So do not sleep on XeNFTs. Zen Doge, that was the meme coin. And then Phoenix, which is the advanced staker DApp, where if you want to take your Zen and amplify it in a staking environment, Phoenix is where you want to be. And the flush just happened this week, so that was also really dope, bro. Fucking with Phoenix, even though it's not super turned up. I know it's gonna get turned up when more Zen is available. So again, like the fear at 25, um, burning dApps are still burning, right? It's not like we look over here and there's nothing happening. Today is happening, and DB Zen has already burned 16 billion, and Phoenix has burned a million Zen. So, shit, even Zen Doge got some Zen burned today. That's crazy. Actually, people are still burning for Zen Doge. That's wild. Yeah, that's really cool. So Yeah, and see, there's always some people out there. It's a very small community, and I would also say seeing these numbers is another way to realize like that, like how early you are to Zen, because there's only one person, three people playing these dApps, right? Like on the 14th, 500 Zen, 500 million Zen was burned in its NFT, and 1,000,000 Zen was burned as Zen Doge. You get me? Like it's no one's here yet. So we're in a bear market. We know this for a fact. And just like how I started off the stream, we should be using these tokens, these DXN tokens, to be generating more Zen. And when they stop generating Zen, that might be the time to oscillate out of them, or try to figure out what is it to mean what does it mean to me to generate Zen? What happened to my DXN Zen chart? That shit gone? Hold on, we gotta find that. So DXN is on life support. No, somebody removed their coins. Damn, that chart was so golden. Well, that sucks. So I guess somebody must have removed their liquidity from the Zen DXN pair. Man, that was a really good pair because what it showed me was that and I can't show you now, but we did post it in the Telegram. You want to follow the Telegram, man? We talking big talk over there. Let me pull this up real quick. Good morning, says Cloud Cox. What's up, Cloud? How's it going, bro? Cock-a-doodle doo. Yo, he must have just woke up. That's funny. Everybody from around the world, man. Around the world, around the United States. God, darn it. Crypto, bruh. I was looking for the people. So I think it was yesterday. I have a lot to say in here. Bada, 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 bada. DXN can go sub. Is it this? Oh, nah. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Where is it at? Oh, yeah, I was talking to Roz, who was going in about this DXN XeNFTs. We'll have to look at that. Here we go. So, I mean, they took down the pool. Somebody must have pulled their coins. But we just saw like right before it ended something really really epic that kind of still makes DXN bullish. But again, it's gonna be based on the success of Zen. So rolling back to all roads lead to Zen. Zen needs to be successful in order for DXN to be successful, and it can't separate, right? The only way that you could do it is if DXN burned the Zen tokens, right? The DXN version. Let's say they fucking mindfuck everybody, and they're like, you know what? We're gonna make a new DXN, and you're gonna have to burn your old DXN to get into it, and then we're gonna start over or something. You know, fork the community out of Zen. Because right now, the beauty of DXN is you need Zen to create it. So I wish people kept this pool alive, but I get it. We're like, this is how bear market and early we are. Like pools will die in front of you, and then they'll just come back when more people are back to the attraction. So what we're looking at here is this one's DXN versus Zen in Zen. So 250. Can I zoom in on this? Can I zoom in on this? Okay, I can right here. So like looking at 250 million, right? That's like the entry level price to mint one DXN in the lobby with protocol fee. So when that person dumped all the way to 162, we actually broke beyond that. And then when that other person dumped just recently, a couple of days ago, the other whale, they got us pretty close to that area as well. So what this means is that um, when DXN is trading at $5, $4, it's actually it's like, you know, I would say it's not ready to go. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like what I'm learning with DXN is, let's go pull up their white paper for DV's NFTs. Oh, we gotta go to Twitter. Mr. Jack Levin. Even Jack Levin had to shill it. Said I'm bullish on DXN because they have first principles. And I'm bullish too on DVZN, but I do think it needs to cool off. And it sucks because we were so on it. I fucking called that shit and I jumped back in. And then everybody dumped on me. So this is, but I guess that's just crypto, bro. Especially for a crypto, bro. I just be chilling, and then bam, I make a move. Everybody follows or some dumb shit, and then the whales step in. But it's a good realization too, you know, when a whale is dumping or whatever, it shows you where everybody is. And in a fair launched crypto environment, it's not very, how do you say, like, it's not apparent that these actions happen on in other organisms. In this organism, you could see the whales and you can see their action. Because that's why I like Phoenix. There's no whales really over there. Everyone's chilling, burning, and putting their Zen in the future. They're not worried about today's price. Burning, future Zen. Burning, future Zen. Um, but yeah, looking at DB's NFTs, the key here is power. Um, now, what the reason why this is not saving the DXN price? Let's go back to USDC. In my opinion, this isn't going to save the price because the whales have control of both scenarios. And I was talking to Razvan about this, and I respect his team's deliberation of the situation, and how they're trying to make sure that DBZen is a community ran project, right? Like just like how Jack didn't want DXN to amplify XN or amplify DXN, right? Making DXN even more expensive because it's connected to a blockchain. And I mean, we all drank the hopium of that shit. But like, and we should have waited till there was a light paper, or a code to say yes, this was gonna happen. But it just looked really good. And that's good. Like DXN, you guys should, or DBZN team, you have a really good product. Continue to build. But right now, that's why the product is, at the bottom of the poll right now, like, because you need funds going into the lobby. And I think they said that they're turning this off, right? Oh no, it's on. So I heard that they might turn. This might be FUD. And shout out to Yosef, yo. Hey, if you're a real Zinian and you just got a little bit of cash, I know that we're all down bad, making rational decisions. But go up here, hit this donate button, donate to ZenPub, because they straight up they hold the world together for real. Yosef and his team. There, so it's on your screen. Go ahead and use your phone. Send them some chips, because yeah, they do this shit for free, like how I do it for free as well. Who cares? We need to get what's up, Dutchland? We need to get DXN, Xlon, Zendoge to an exchange. That's a fact. Oh, what's up, Shizzy DeFi? You want a link to the telly? Yeah, you guys can pull up to the Telegram. We be chatting hard. It's right there for you. We be chatting in the Telegram. Cool thing about the Telegram, again, is sub Tree City West AO GM. The cool thing about the Telegram is we have these portals, and I designed these portals to help users in the Zen world connect with other users. So I mean, there's like I don't think there's nobody left behind. People tend to ask questions, and someone shows up to answer your question. Even in the Zen Doge, I'm answering questions if you got one. See, like, I don't have anything to claim to next year. Hopefully they get this. They get to their senses. Everybody wants the Zen Doge team to turn on. This is some alpha that we got from Mr. Jack Levin himself. I asked him if OKX would be added back to the X1 burn because he was saying all chains. And then Jack said, I think we will keep them, but likely they would get a very small ratio. So let's fire that up. This is good to hear because OKX is the cheapest Zen out. So maybe there's a play there. Like you can get 10 billion Zen for $8, dude, or some stupid shit. Like $10 for 10 billion or something crazy. So might be a play. It's really easy to get the OKX as well. But yeah, we be chatting, especially here in the Bitcoin area. We're exploring the horizons of VAMP and the ecosystem of BRC20s and ordinals, and how this stuff is pretty much going to be the forefront of the next bull market. So if you also want to get into Bitcoin talk, I would suggest joining the Telegram, because I'm dropping alpha about Bitcoin stuff that I might get myself into and get other people into. Yeah, and we like, pointing out scams. So this is really just a portal to help you. So if you want, yeah, hit that link. And I guess if you're here on the, I'm not putting the link in the fucking description because I don't want to have a bunch of people pulling up every time they watch my videos. Like, it's more like if you want to be here, you're going to find out how to get here. So if you leave a comment after the fact, because you're watching this later, I'll drop the link in the comment. But you got to ask me in the comment. You have to ask me in the comment. Top of the morning to you. What's up, Jesse? What's up, Peanut Chucks? Zen Dennis says, "What do you think of the Zen Shiba project?" I'm not down, dog. I am not down with Zen Shiba. Straight up. Should we talk shit about them? I might have to talk shit. Damn, 9 ETH in the pool yesterday. DXN is dead. Let's look at Avalanche. But see, DBZen works on the other chains, and that's why it's like DXN doesn't need its own blockchain. That was just FUD. Um, what it needs to do is figure out how to get players into this lobby. So like my thought is the reason why I champion AVAX is because again you get a Zentarion over there for $7, and then it has the restriction of block sizes, which gives it the smallest amount of liquidity of liquid Zen, which means that all of these plays that are happening right now are less well activity, so less volatility. Like the volatility is a very, it's like people are selling so low amounts that it of course it goes down because there's no liquidity. It's $812 in liquidity, so you can sell $10 and that's just gonna wreck the chart. And we like that, or at least I do. Damn, 88 people played yesterday. Wow, that's cool. People must be getting their Zen and then just dumping it in. And that's kind of why I'm bullish on the future of Zen and the future of DBZen, because these other channels are showing me that the protocol works. The problem on Ethereum is the whales have the tokens, and the whales aren't the people that we want to have the token because they control the price, right? And that's the problem. I was telling Razvan that either we price it, and this is just crypto, bro. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, but for me personally, this 1% of power going down every day, I think, is like 24-hour period lapses. DBs in power supply increases by 1% each cycle, but it's uncapped. But where is it at? There, the so you have to stake DXN, right? And that's because every cycle the power level goes down, and every DXN you have staked, it raises up the power levels. So I believe it's like 2 point. Well, they're trying to adjust it. So this isn't set in stone, but in this here, they said 1%, 0.1%, right up here. So when I started thinking about it, I was like, man, to power up your DD's NFT, realistically, you're looking at 1,000 DXN. You want to run 1,000 DXN because the real strategy of DB's NFTs is going to be after the power goes down, right? The people who can stay up on the game after power is low and they have the DXN, they're going to get most of the native. Now, the issue, again, it's it's gambling because you're gambling on DXN that people will show up and burn their NFTs. So that's the gamble. They're going to show up, they're going to burn their NFTs, and holding DXN is going to give me an advantage in the game so I get more fucking native coins, right? But that's all the game is. That's not, in my opinion, going to change the price of DXN. All this is going to do is price in fucking lower lows, right? That's why, like, now I'm like, oh man, we might really go down here. Like, we might do it. We might actually go to $1.62. And don't take this, take this as a grain of salt. We're going to be watching this chart throughout the week, so maybe something else happens. But the reason why I'm getting into this theory is because why wouldn't the whales that have control, why wouldn't they price in the DB's NFT on? Like, why wouldn't they price it in, right? If they sell the price down, they can buy up all the coins again down here at a lower price, and then be able to make people chase the carrot, right? The carrot being DXN to put into DB's NFTs. I don't personally believe that that's the best strategy to help the DXN price. And while I was talking with Razvan in the Telegram, he said something that it makes a lot of sense, And I think I believe everybody has the right. Damn, there he is. I think everybody has the right to, as like if you develop something, you should want the community to push it to the pedal. So what did he say? Indeed, we have many goals with DFBs and FT. Okay, here we go. So I was like, yeah, I saw that. I was cool with the burn. Oh, cause yeah, cause you can. So this is cool because you can take an old. So there's cool pieces to this. I'm just being very critical on the DXN price and why the fuck that shit is not gonna move. And it's like, yo, we ain't gonna be able to make money off this shit. Like the pools are gonna die. Everything's gonna die. But it's fine. It's fine. It's a fucking social experiment. We signed up for this shit once we burned our Zen. So like my that was my concern is well my I'm sure my concerns will blow over. I'm just worried that DB's and lobby is gonna dry up to 5 to 4 ETH. Then it's a real well game. So what I was trying to tell him was like my only issue is that power is going to be dominated by the wells. I would love to see how we can make more wells because like I'm really realizing this. I was saying that people will find DB's NFTs. People will find DB Zen before they'll find the NFTs. So in my opinion, um, and at least the next coming months or whatever, you can go read this shit. But basically, long story short, I was putting it to Vrasvin that bro, this shit is not gonna help the DXM price. This is gonna make the whales, be a whale, and we're gonna be trapped. And what he said was, well, this is in the hands of the community. Well, this is in the hands of the community. As a builder, we need to be focused on new value added to the protocol and hope the community will use them. So this is a real ass statement from a dev. It's really not their job to pump it unless they want to, right? So I can't be mad. I signed up for this shit once I burned my Zen for DXN. Um, I signed up for it. Now, is it better for me to, you know, get the fuck out? Like I don't know. It's really on you. After I discovered this and I was doing the analysis on it, and I talked to the fucking person who created it, and then it came down to that conversation, right? It comes down to well, this is in the hands of the community, right? And us as a community, like, what are we gonna do here? We're just gonna let it die, probably. Why? Because nobody has fucking Zen, and everybody's broke. So since there's no Zen and everyone's broke, right? We don't have mass adoption of Zen. We'll say November. What is this right here? November, right here. So this is a lot of Zen coming in throughout the course of June to November. But you can see it's very oscillated. We have a lull literally here on the 13th. So there's like two cause and effects that can happen here. Or there's a real cause and effect with it, which is what are you doing sitting on your hands? Buy some fucking Zen. Like, not financial advice, but like after I'm doing all of this, I'm like, wow, they're really making it apparent that the golden goose is still Zen and that we shouldn't be worried about it. Dumps happening right on cue, and that's because the whales have control. How low did they take the price? Who knows? What can we do to amplify ourselves? That's why I went ahead and I staked some Zen. Zen Network. So I'm back on, like I said, we going back old school. I went ahead and I staked some Zen on the Ethereum side of things. What's up, HTN? Welcome. I'm glad you changed your mind on Zen Shiba. Told y'all that shit sucked. That shit sucks, man. Power level goes up. Rouse expanding game theory in the spaces. Wick generally feels. Yeah, wicks do generally feel. I usually could read my chat on screen, but for some reasons, not today, bro. Motherfucker said, not today, bro. All signs up for. All I signed up for is to make money. Facts. There's no crying in crypto or in baseball. Lols. I think we need to sell the idea to mine Zen to get the drip on DB Zen. That's a fact. But it's just not worth it. That's why like it's more like DBZN is more popping on these other chains because the dollar cost of making Zen, it makes more sense to play the game, right? Like it makes more sense to do a 30-day claim on an Avalanche or a Binance chain or a Polygon than it does on Ethereum because ETH you're not getting any Zen. You're like getting no Zen, so it takes away from it. But But ETH Zen is where the whales are. It's where liquidity is. So that is where, unfortunately, the attention is until VampX comes out. Then VampX, we're moving to Bitcoin straight up. So we're not moving to Bitcoin because Zen will be here. Like all of this turbulence is. So Jack said that Zen, VampX is Zen, and then people say no, it's not, and I get it. Yes, this is not a cat. This is an hourglass, right? I mean, I can interpret it that it's a cat, but yeah, it's an hourglass. So yeah, we get it. It's not Zen, but it has the mindset of Zen, so it is Zen. And yeah, it's fairly launched, fairly distributed. Um, Founders have to buy with the community. It's not like the founders get the free coins. They have to buy it with us. They are also searching for good entry points. Not to say they're the whales selling it down, but they're there. They're players with us. Um, and that's why I'm like looking at Zen on all levels. And I'm like, damn, man, people don't know how to play this game. Let's look at the price. So yeah, they're tanking Zen right now. They popped it off. They're tanking it down. Well action. I went ahead. I staked up some Zen. Yeah, I threw a Billy into the simulator. So I'm just gonna start rotating 10-day stakes, 11-day stakes. Just keep it going over and over again. I mean, you can stack up pretty nicely and get some extra Zen to burn later. Now that we know, like the goal is Zen. The goal is to get as much Zen as you can. Get ready for the auctions for XN, and get ready for great price action before we get to September 1st. Um, so looking at all of this, it's looking really good. Burn, still burning. Penalties are still penaltying. But as a Zenian, I do feel like using all places to get Zen is going to be the most popular thing that you can do to yourself. Like even if it's like snagging a little bit from here, and again, Phoenix flushed. So we're going into the future, man. I think like Zen won't have its best performance until 2024. We'll see micro pumps. Like we should hopefully get another one uh, very soon on this one because it's getting beat up right now. But this is manipulation. This is 100% whale manipulation. So the whales are manipulating it, and yeah, no one has Zen to sell, so they're basically selling on everybody who pumped it here. So this is kind of why I'm like, all right, we're probably gonna come back down and test this area one more time. If we go below it, yeah, that's for sure a buy zone. That is for sure a buy zone, and it's way more protected than DXN. That's kind of why I'm like, I don't know about DXN because you need too many elements for it to pump if it's based on the community action. And that's kind of where I'm at, why I'm like, oh, I don't trust this community. I don't trust you motherfuckers. Like, I'm not going to bet on y'all anymore. Because what the problem was betting on the community after this wick. Like, the community pumped it, but I think that was a test wick. So it's got to get filled. Whoever did that, like whatever well did that, that was like to see what's gonna happen. And the slower that it takes us to get down to this wick, the more advantage they have. Because think of it as like we're filling their cell and they're in the mix with us. So it kind of sucks. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with DXN. 50 more percent. God damn. Someone had to be really smart to have mints coming out through those mint bubbles. Yeah, somebody somebody could. I mean, that's what I mean though. We're in the most natural cycle of Zen ever. It'll never be this natural again. It's cool. It's really cool to document it daily too, because now at least I could be like, yeah, bro, we watched that shit happen. Like we watched the monster roar, roar, roar. It's about to roar loud as fuck. And yeah, somebody put it into perspective for me on Phoenix, because like since Zen is dead, right, or since like the money isn't here right now, because we're in an obvious bear market across the board, from Bitcoin to Zen, it's a bear market. We trade in coins back and forth. We need new liquidity to come in. New liquidity won't come in until the mainstream allows crypto to have a dance again, allows us to have a fucking Super Bowl commercial. All right, so that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Do I think BTC ordinals will save the price. I did a week ago, but now after hanging out with these motherfuckers, hell no. This shit about to fucking tank. This is about to tank. Um, so I'm looking for a better position on Bitcoin so I can get a better position on VampX. Let's look at VampX. Yeah, see, Zen World's still popping, man. It's in every piece of crypto. It's on the Ethereum. It's on all the EVMs that matter. And then it's now on Bitcoin. So Vamp price is at 14 cents. Hey, let's look at it. So Vamp price is at 14 cents. Still extremely up. 2 million in volume and a $15 million market cap. So Zen market cap has surpassed again. These two things are battling back and forth. But Zen price is down very heavy, 10% in the last 24 hours. Good God. Whales have control over here. And that's why I think another reason why I'm really interested in Vamp, because Vamp X is like pivoting some of that whale interest into a different area to hopefully relieve some of these Zen projects, such as Zen itself. But yeah, Vamp X looking really cool up here. Lots and lots of cells. It's actually, what was I looking at? I gotta pull it up. We're gonna get into VampX right now, bro. We're gonna start talking about Bitcoin. I am sorry. Sorry to those that hate Bitcoin. We're gonna talk about it. But yeah, looking at Phoenix. Phoenix just had the reward flush yesterday or Saturday. So now there's no more share rates at 1. You had to get them in on Friday. I mean, the only one I guess is Doge Chain. So Doge Chain if it turns on, you can turn up over there. But yeah, looking at this share rate here, very, very interesting stuff going on. Notice how Avalanche has 98 million Phoenix in the pool, but the share rate only bumped up 1.5. Same with ETHMOS, 1.4, bro. So now that we see these low share rates, more proof that you can trust these blockchains. Not to say you can't trust these other ones, but these lower ones, they prove that the players are staked out and they're waiting. They're gonna wait 2 years, 3 years for their coins. They're not focused on today, right? Some of these ones that have a lot more share rate, that means that people ended their stakes around the reward pool. So now the share rate's ratcheting up really quickly because there's more people ending stakes than staying in the pool. That's why on ETH, it's really, really small because people, they got the game, they staked out really far, so the reward pools don't affect, or you know what I mean, like there's not a lot of people ending around the reward pool. So really good to see in the very beginning. My Avalanche world is looking really good. Let's go to Avalanche world. Avalanche. Yeah, my main squeezes in Zen world, Avalanche, ETH of course, because I'm forced to like ETH, and then Polygon. But Polygon scares me because it might be a security. That shit's scary. That shit might be a security. Nice. So, yeah, my Zen world on Avalanche is going really, really good. DB Zen is looking really good over here. This is looking really good. The only issue I have on this particular sector, if we want to call it sectors, is there's not enough liquidity yet. We're all playing the game, so no one's putting up LP in the dApps. But again, here, let's go to the dashboard, and then we'll talk about Vamp. But yeah, I've staked out crazy. Oh shit, I actually got one that ended here. Let's go ahead and end this. Damn, when did this end? Oh man, I'm 2 days late. Oh, okay, cool. Oh well, yeah, the bleed. So that's cool. At least the bleed is super slow on your penalties. But you'll see here, my principal was 24,000 Phoenix, and after the reward pool, I made 36,000. So around a 11,000 Phoenix gain. If Phoenix had a price, you know, if Phoenix was $1, I'll be throwing chips right now. I'll be going to Vegas right now, but I'm not. But again, I believe in Phoenix. What I was thinking about doing was providing liquidity with Zen that I have coming out, and then just starting to just build my Zen pool. And I guess if people want to buy my Phoenix, whatever, you know, and I don't care. Buy it. Buy my Phoenix. Phoenix doesn't even have a price right now. Yeah, Phoenix is DOA, dead on arrival, especially on Ethereum. $583 in the pool. That's really cool though. I think having actual funds in the pool is good, right? Like, I mean, if it was like $60, like that sucks. But $500 is not that bad, you know? And right now, Phoenix on ETH is dribbling between parity. Dribbling. We're at the bottom of Zen world right now, guys. Even in Phoenix. Let's look at a Phoenix. I need a Phoenix. Oh, there ain't nothing over here. Wait, what? Oh, somebody put up all their Phoenix again. That's funny. There's no AVAX though. So, but somebody keeps putting up a bunch of Phoenix. They burn a bunch and then they just throw it up on the pool, which is it makes sense. So like that's why it's like these liquidity pools. If there was a real Dex in Zen World, it would make a lot of sense because people are starting to do it the right way, which is just barter the V3, where you do one side and you go, hey man, I got some Phoenix tokens. You know, like I don't want to stake them. I'll just put them in this pool, and if you want them, you can come and buy them from me, and I got them here for you. So shout outs to the people doing that. That's really helping bring things to life. And I think I'm gonna just start doing it too, but with Zen. I ain't gonna do it with no AVAX. I think AZEN is gonna be more valuable. But yeah, looking at these two things, let's switch the price over. So this is still holding parity. Nice. God damn. All right, let's draw the lines because I haven't done it yet. Let's draw the lines. 10,000. I'll just do the settings. 10 thou wow. All right. Do 5,000. All right. So yeah, AZEN is doing really good. Or A Phoenix holding hard. This is a good. This is a good staking team over here. If you're looking for a staking area, um, reward pool happened. Somebody dumped, but it didn't even get down to the 2 to 1. And again, I'm the same way. I stayed staked in most of my stakes are me staked out. You know, I did this one just because I was like, why not? Then I realized like, hey man, like there's no liquidity. There's no reason to go short because there's not going to be any liquidity in Phoenix for maybe a year or so. So like even these ones that I did after the second reward pool, these are kind of stupid. Even though they're 1,000, you know, but they're kind of stupid because again, there might not be liquidity in this time frame. Most of the LP probably will show up in 24, 25, right? So glad I did those stakes with the one share rate. Gonna be booping, and these are all already ROI. As long as I stay within the pool, I have a piece of equity that's gonna give me an ROI on Phoenix. Man, Phoenix is tight. Phoenix is tight, man. I know people don't like Phoenix, but Phoenix is tight. Um, it's a better hex, and hex is dead because the problem with hex is Richard Hart owns the OA, and since he owns the OA, it killed fucking hex, and it can't come back. I mean, it can. I still believe in hex, so I got it back. That's cooking until 2026 or 25. Well, one in 24, two in 24, and then two in 25. So I'm still rooting for it, and it did catch a bottom down here. If you were following my channel or follow me on Twitter, I made a call about 6 zeros or 2 zeros and a 6. We we did that on the original V1 chart. If you've never seen this, vintage hex chart, you had to be there to understand it. But yeah, it came down. Oh shit! Don't mess up the lines. Came down perfectly Tap that bottom. All right. So we'll probably come back down and test it out. We have to. There needs to be some believers in Hex, and we need yeah, we need Richard Hart to come pump the price. And again, this is kind of why I'm bullish on Phoenix, because Phoenix, the OA is the community, and it goes back to what Ross said here. Well, this is in the hands of the community. And yeah, this is in the hands of the community. Are we going to make this great, or are we gonna just be like, yo, this is horrible technology? This technology sucks. Why are we even here? You know, I don't feel like we should be that way. I mean, I'm personally not gonna act that way. So if you're in Camp Crypto, bruh, we're fucking going OD on these DApps, man. We fitting in for sure, and that's why we're going. That's why we're headed to VMPX. Here, let me look at this. So I posted this yesterday in the Telegram. Here, I'll drop the link again now that we're talking about the Telegram again. Follow it, the Telegram. Zen World for the Zenians. The community always sells on your head. The community does always sell on your fucking head. That's why it's like, man, I can't trust you motherfuckers. And that's why it's kind of mature. It's a weird world we're riding in right now. We're watching a fair crypto be launched in so many different angles. And now at least it's come down to the realization that in the social experiment of cryptocurrency, the community is extremely important, and how those people move and educate themselves on the technical side of it can determine whether or not it's a really, really, you know, successful crypto or not. And again, that's why we're going back to Bitcoin, because the idea can only get stretched so far apart before it needs to come back to the original state. You know, just to, you know, temp check, bro. Gotta do a temp check. Same with Hex, right? Hex on ETH is a temp check right now, and luckily there's still some buyers there. Would have loved to see them get back to 2 cents, but again, they're gonna have a lot of sell pressure from people being like, "Oh, cool, it's up. I want to get out." Temp check. Um, you know, and how this community moves is based on how they believe. And if the whales want to, then that's like the thing, you know, like that's why it's hard to get into crypto outside of Bitcoin, in my opinion, because you can't trust the community to keep the integrity of the project, right? You put a lot of fucking pressure on some rando to be like, bro, do you even care about this shit? You know, and it makes it too hard. But when you have like a Bitcoin, now that we have BRC20s, we know that there's people that have integrity here, and they're going to hodl. They're not going to just dump the price to zero. The price is only dumping because a lot of institutional investors have Bitcoin and they control the market, but not no more, bro. Because we got BRC20s. All right, so now I want Bitcoin block space. I need that. I need that block space more than you. So what we're going to do here is we're going to look at hodlers. This is called ID Club. The ID Club is a website for ordinal information. So highly recommend you check this out, ID Club. But looking at holders here, you'll notice that VampX is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the sixth largest BRC20 currently in the game. If more Zenians came over, it definitely would blow the fuck up. Another crazy thing about it here is all of these things, like stats, like this is .stat on Unistat. So this is Unistats .stat, right? Um, that's what has more holders right now. So like a stupid DSN has more holders than anything else, and that's just the thing that's happening right now. BRC20s is a bubble. It's gonna, or the bubble's being blown right now. And Jack actually dropped a nugget saying that a lot of VCs are funding uh, these projects to get them off the ground. And it makes a lot of sense. It does make a lot of sense to have VCs in the background pumping up the liquidity of this shit to get the extra liquidity in. So I believe in VampX because it is a truly decentralized crypto that comes from the first principles environment, right? It's coming from Zen. It is Zen on Bitcoin. all the Zinions are under VampX umbrella. All right, we're not under Zbit, we're under VampX, and we're number 6. Well, let's get it. Right, so let's look at the transactions. All right, VampX is number 2, bro. Number 2 in the most transacted by a long shot. By a long shot. I don't know what the hell OKXBT is, but shout outs to my bro Deboza. Uh, uh, why the fuck am I blanking on my homie's name? Zebo, because he's part of Debosos. That's why I was like, oh, what the fuck. So shout out to Zebo, man, from D Gods, Debozos land. They are they hype me up on this OKBX. So there is again, like I said, there's people out here. Same with Orty. Orty's a good one to get. And you see Buffy's here. So there's 2. Hey, we got 2 Zen tokens in transaction world. I haven't even looked at getting some Buffy. But yeah, I just want to bring this into perspective, okay? Vamp X ain't going nowhere. All right. It's the most transacted BRC20 by a long shot. Like, it's quite insane. Oh. Oh. What is this? Place an ad. Oh, they put Jack's face on it. Vamp X. So yeah, Vamp X is doing its thing. The BRC20 world is gonna find out about us, and there's nothing that they can do to stop it. We're not going anywhere. We're pulling the fuck up over here now, especially after the Libra. I should do a demonstration of it. The Libre wallet, because now what you can do is you can get to Bitcoin even easier. It kind of destroyed my whole like, oh, I'm cool. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm not as cool as I thought. I was doing more work before we got the tools. So now you don't need to necessarily be overexposed on AVAX. You can be on Ethereum, and then you can use the DeFi Libre wallet to flip back and forth between Bitcoin and Ethereum. So what you would do is you would turn your well, this is something I was thinking. I was like, I wonder if I can buy PBTC, and this will be on Uniswap. So you'd like go to Uniswap, and then you would buy the token from Uniswap, and then you would send it to your Libre wallet and change it to Bitcoin, and then send it to Unistats. So there's definitely some really cool integration going on here with the Libre team helping X1. And again, it's creating that bridge so that we can get our funds over there, and that's all that's missing. Um, Oopsies. Let me change this back to Ethereum. Yeah, we staking over here too, man. Like I said, run it up, man. Use all the outlets of Zen to make Zen. Why are you standing around, bro? Get some, stake that shit. Get a bag, stake that shit. You know what I mean? So let's see. I gotta get the contract though. Can I get the contract from here? They got the contracts here. Explorer. Let's look at the Explorer. So like Libre has its own blockchain set up, and that's how they do the swaps between each other. So there's people who already have nodes set up, and maybe this is a reason to get some Libre, knowing that Jack Levin's team is going to be utilizing their nodes to process their ordinal swaps. And it was really cool how he said like, look at that, enter ticker VampX. Is this live? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, VampX 17 cents on their shit. They gotta update the Oracle. Um, but yeah, basically, long story short, what I'm trying to get at is this isn't probably the right way you should do it. You should probably find it with a yeah. See, we gotta find the contract, or maybe was it? Do I send the ETH? See, I still gotta figure it out. We're gonna figure it out, guys. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna get some Bitcoin from Ethereum, or I'm gonna get some. economical energy from ETH and get that into BRC20s and get some more VPMX while it's on this dip. I think VPMX is going to change a lot of stuff. And again, it's one of the most active BRC20s. So what people want to be their BRC20 world is not happening. You know what's popping in BRC20s right now? Bitmap. This shit is popping. Dot bitmaps. Actually, here I put in the chat in the here. This is what I was talking about. So like, there's people now. They're using basically blocks in Bitcoin, and they're inscribing on top of the block, and then now like they're making metaverse land inside of the block because bitmap theory allows for that block to be called. So if you're familiar with like Decentraland or Sandbox, the way that they scale, right? Like here, we'll look at it. Sandbox crypto map. So if you know about the Sandbox, let's look at the images. The way that like the land is set up on Sandbox is like this, right? So basically, you buy a square on this grid, and that's your land. Very simple game. Buy a square with some ETH, have a land, have a link. Your friends can come, you can set up, you can build things. You know, look right here. Ooh, you can build a nice little 3D VR mansion, whatever the fuck you want to do, right? Like, look at these guys. They're building in Sandbox. Now, Bitcoiners have figured out how to bring the Sandbox experiment to Bitcoin using this thing called bitmap theory, bro. This shit was blowing my mind all weekend. This is where my head was. I was literally in fucking Bitcoin land, like, damn, bro, like this shit is gonna blow up. Like, there's no reason, to be honest. Like, that's why my channel might be like leaning towards more of the vamp side of Zen, right? I might be more of a vampire because I see the gains and I see what we need to be doing, which is really getting ahead of these motherfuckers, right? So I even said it in the telly. I was saying I'm probably gonna start building uh, on this land. Well, we're gonna claim some land, maybe block 1,000 or 1,000, 100,823. Maybe that block because it's the date of when Zen was launched. Oh, that one says 23. We need 22. So yeah, I did a typo. But like, yeah, we're gonna find these blocks and we might start building. But you'll see they have different examples like subland, um, numeric, damn it, the numerology series, whatever the fuck, shaped land, right? They even have crypto punks where you can build a punk. It's actually pretty crazy. This bitmap. Somebody had left a chat, a super chat last week, and they're like, "You got to check this out." So I really did go and I put the pedal to the metal to understand what this stuff is. And so basically, let me see if I can get the website. I need the bitmap website. Oh wait, we could go here. Bitmap. Get. Is this it? Bitmap. Get. Nah, this ain't it. Bitmap. There we go. Oh, so I guess I don't know what I'm doing. Bitmap theory. Damn, I'm gonna have to find it because I don't have it all together yet. But one thing I did, because this is just like, so this is why. There it is. There it is. No. All right, cool. But this is why the innovation is happening in Bitcoin, in my opinion. They're taking the things that they had in Ethereum, and now that the BRC20 technology and the ordinal technology is available, people are starting to figure out how can we apply that to Bitcoin. So what they're doing now is they have this website. It's called Bitfeed, and Bitfeed is gamifying the feed. So what you do is you could type in a block here and you can see it. So like, let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like this is already someone's building on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably like, let's see, block 69. Oh, nobody's built on this one. And it's like what you do is you like inscribe it using a dot bitmap. So bitmap. So like let's say I want to do like 69 dot bitmap. How do you do this shit? Oh, let's hear too. I'm still learning. So yeah, see it's like how to inscribe on a block. They're teaching you how to do it and stuff, but like you basically inscribe a block and then you start to build on top of it. 69, 69. Let's see if anybody's building here. No. Whoa. Hella, hella build on this. Well, we don't know what it is, but basically they're taking these blocks and they're building metaverse land in these blocks. So like what the goal is, in my opinion, is they want people to fill a lot of inscribed satoshis on top of a block, so that essentially the bitmap can be rolled out as a metaverse, and then you can use the inscription data to be able to claim like your land and sell your land if you, or sell a piece of your land. Like maybe you make something where only people can enter if they have a certain NFT, right? That's kind of like the sandbox theory. The sandbox theory is like Avatar releases a game, Atari releases a game, and then you go to their Atari piece to be like, hey, you can play the game, but only right here. So that's kind of like the theory of bringing in customers, but now it's on fucking Bitcoin, right? So keeping my eye out on this as well. Let's see. Does this have a? Can I see the inscription too? Oh, you can inscribe here. That's tight. And this is kind of crazy too, how you can just like inscribe and shit. Like, what the fuck? Um, no characters. So those are domains. Inscription list. I guess I can't figure it out. But I know that it's big shit though, guys. Definitely keep your eye out on the bitmaps. That looks like a really cool thing that's going on in BRC20s. I recommend just clicking the hashtag bitmap. It teaches you so much. That's how early you are. Uh-oh. You're so early to the game that like the actual hashtag has a lot of information about how people are utilizing this and how they're almost all out, I think. Let me see. 9 hours ago, we're stepping into a fresh chapter. Bitcoin journey has kicked off something remarkable. 100K inscriptions. Oh, so they surpassed 100K inscriptions. That's cool. Just listed. Oh yeah, so this here it is. Here it is. So like this person right here, they made like a crypto punk, and now they list the bitmap and they sell the punk in the bitmap. Let's look at it. This is how the bubble start, guys. In case you didn't know. Super alpha, bruh. Coinbase, Libre, Unistats. Yep. Yeah, Coinbase sucks. Fuck Coinbase, man. I got a little personal endeavor against Coinbase because they let me in and then kicked me out. Fuck Coinbase. Bro, this motherfucker is selling text right now. This is not real. All right, but let's look at it. Let's dive in. So I should be able to go to Bitfeed and type in his subscription his inscription. So 82,732. So when I type this in, I should see his punk. All right. You can like see all of the stuff that went into making it. Um, I'm still trying to figure out how they inscribe it all, but now they sell this whole thing here. So you can buy this right now for 0.2 Bitcoin. I don't know how much Bitcoin that is. I need a Bitcoin calculator. I think I actually think this has one. Hey, damn, $5,000. Fuck, that's crazy. How much did it cost to make it? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, how much did it cost to make this? Oh, they put it right there. Does anybody ask that question? Whoa, I'm also planning my to list my punks. What the fuck? See, it's a whole new world, guys. This is where they are now. Like the hive mind of crypto is left Ethereum. They're moving to Bitcoin because this ordinal stuff is going to move faster than anything else. It's going to move very very quick. And by the time you finally get in, it's probably going to be gone. And that's why VampX needs to happen today. Well, it's already happening. It's up to you. Which if you're waiting for it on Ethereum, I'm laughing at you. It's like, dude, you just buy it on right now. You can just get it literally now. Like, that's a, somebody just dropped in the comments. My guy, Kuzi, he said he going MoonPay Libre Unistat. That's a fact. Search for the block number first to make sure that it's has not been inscribed. Use text format. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I saw that too. Oh, so it's $2. So Tyrone is $2 to start building. That's crazy. Whoa, is that for real? Is that for real? $2? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think we should do one for Zen World, or I think I'm gonna do one for Zen World. But fuck, do I have $2 in my wallet right now? And I got a dip. Shout out to everybody that's still viewing, man. How many likes we got, man? How many likes? Usually I have my head up when I'm reading the comments, but again, I'm getting played today. I'm gonna restart this over. Let's see. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share to a family member, friends or family members. If you find the content, dang it, I got sniped today. I got sniped in today's DBZen auction. I went in I went from getting 600 tokens to 100 tokens. Yeah, man. That's the problem with DBZen. The worlds they make sure it's hard for you to get. Yeah, 46 likes. Let's like it up, guys. Hit me with the like-a-thon. If you like the content, hit me with the like-a-thon. You know what I'm saying? We talking the big BRC20 world right now. $2 for 69 dot bitmap. Hey, is that facts? Let's look. So 010 0822 dot bitmap. Oh, zero results? Alright, let's do it then. So I do is text. Oh, what the fuck? So this is how you do it, right? Let's look at how to inscribe on a block. Set up your wallet. We did all this shit. All right, let's do this part. So step 3, inscribing on the block. Choose the block you want to inscribe. You wish to inscribe. In the text field, enter the block number in the following format: number, bitmap, for example. And then like search for blocks. Go to search. Go to text. This will appear after you search. So now that you're in the text search, you should search the specific bitmap block. Enter .bitmap or number.bitmap. Press enter. Okay. All right, so we lit. And then inscribing. Confirmed inscription, pay for inscription, inscription complete. All right, let's see if I have enough to do this. Hopefully I do. If not, I gotta get some fucking Bitcoins. Next. Next. Damn. Yeah, let's see the meme pool. Fuck y'all front running me. Fuck out of here. You ain't gonna front run me, bro. You ain't gonna front run me, bro. All right, 29. So we're gonna do 30. We're gonna do 30 to make it juicy. To make it juicy for those out there that want it. $2. Pay with wallet. I think this is all the crypto I have. All right. Boom. So I just inscribed a bitmap. Let's fucking go. Did my first bitmap inscription. Where's my chat at? Academy charts in the building. Text only. First inscription is authentic. Make sure it has not been inscribed. Yeah, so we did that. So we are the inscription. I just inscribed this one. This is what I'm gonna call Zen World. Zen World inscription here. Let's look at it. Real reason why we needed a Zen World inscription. Unconfirmed. It's my bitmap. So it's 10/08/22. That's the day that Zen was created. And yeah, hopefully I could do something with this bitmap where we can have like a Zen World, um, maybe in Bitcoin. I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but yeah, this is pretty cool, man. This is why I think this is a really good idea, and you see how easy it is to inscribe. It's nothing but a G thing. Waiting for it to confirm. The confirmation is what takes a little bit of time because you're using what's called a Lightning Network or Taproot. So it's like a roll up on the Bitcoin network where now it's gonna take in the data, hold your inscription for you so that you don't get front run. And then as long as you provide enough gas, it'll happen very quickly. If not, it'll take a little bit longer, so about 10 minutes or so. And yeah, this will be complete. But yeah, I wanted to get that inscription. I'm gonna put some files and stuff out here, man, too. It's pretty fun, dude. That's only my second one, so it's lit. That was fast. Hell yeah, I smell science. Initiate the front run. Hey, please don't front run me, Dank. Nah, man, don't front run me, bro. Please. Hey, I'm gonna make a BRC 22. I'm cooking it all together, so I'm glad that we got the bitmap at least. We stepped in. I'm gonna start designing maybe something on it. Maybe I can make an X or something. I don't know. Here, let's look at this. Well, I guess it's not confirmed yet. Once it confirms, so yeah, it's still unconfirmed. And that's why we need X1 chain. Imagine if there was a chain that would confirm everything and then it still relays back to Bitcoin um, in the EVM factor for more back and forth communication, right? Like that's the hard part about BRC20s right now. You can't really sell them in bulk because it's not designed that way. But yeah, man, gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Tomorrow I should be streaming with kindness. If not, I'll be streaming here on my channel. We bring that daily content, that daily Zen world, wherever we are. That's where we are. So now we have Bitcoin. Shout out to VampX. And I'm putting in. I hope you can see the philosophy I'm trying to drive here. That Zen is not dead. Zen is not doomed. DXN is not dead. DXN is not doomed. Phoenix is not dead. Phoenix is not doomed. Neither is BRC20s. It's all just that we're in a climate of bear. And until the bear market changes to a bull market in reality, which won't probably be until Q1 of 2024, there's not a lot of money to be made in the Zen space, in the Zen sector. Most of the money in Zen is accumulation. You want to be accumulating Zen. You don't want to be trying to make money off of it right now. I think it might have passed. Hopefully it comes back. I'm gonna keep my eye on it. We're gonna be here every day. We're gonna try to find the gains. But if it's gonna stay down, you can see what we're doing, bro. We're getting into Bitcoin. We're going over there. We're doing $2 inscriptions. We're changing this shit. Like imagine what happened here. VampX probably cost around $3 to engineer and deploy, and now they're putting millions of dollars on top of it. So this stuff is gonna change the world, whether you like it or not. And yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.